What's up, guys? I'm here to review this Dimebag guitar. This is a Dime Slime from Dean Guitars, 2017 model. They just put it out. If you don't know who Dimebag is, Dimebag Daryl Abbott. He was the guitarist for Pantera and Damageplan. While he was playing with Damageplan, after Pantera had ceased to exist, he was shot on stage in 2004 for no reason. The guy was crazy. He was an ex-Pantera fan. He was upset that they had broken up and thought that Dimebag stole his songs or something like that. Truth is, we don't know why he did it, but all I know is that it left a huge impact on the community along with Dimebag's killer personality. And he left behind a legacy, and this guitar shape is part of his legacy. This is an incredible shape, nothing like anybody's ever seen, with a big V headstock as well. And this was one of his more notable finishes from back in the Pantera days. It was a Washburn guitar. He was with Dean, then Washburn, then Dean. And this original finish was actually well, not original finish, but this finish was originally, when he played it, it was originally on a Washburn 333 model, or Dime 3. So Dean decided to do the Dime Slime and the Dean. They've had a few Dean models with the Dime Slime finish, but this is the first budget, well, not first, but second incarnation of the budget line Dime Slimes. If you've had an ML or a Dime guitar before, you pretty much know the specs, but I'll run it through anyway. Basically, we're starting up the headstock. We're going to start up here, work our way down. We've got the huge V headstock, which is really awesome looking. Grover tuners. It's a China guitar, and it has his silhouette on the back of it. I'll show you guys. So there's the Grover tuners and the silhouette, the Dime silhouette. It's made in China. It is a V profile neck, which is extremely comfortable to play. It's probably more comfortable than my ESP thin U neck, shredder neck that the ESP has. Okay, so mahogany neck, mahogany body. It's a rosewood fingerboard, and it's got 22 jumbo frets with pearl dot inlays, and it's a 24 3/4 scale length, so it's a Les Paul scale length. I like the scale length, but when this came, it had 9s on it. I had to swap them out for 10s because that's just too little. There's not enough tension. So, and I'll explain more about that later. So coming down here, it's a set-in neck. It's a set neck. It has a Dean pickup in the neck and a Seymour Duncan dimebucker in the bridge. It's a 3-way selector. Now, some of you may be wondering why there's tape on the outside of the pickup on the rings. Well, Dime actually did that. And that's why it came from the factory like this. The Dean from Hell is the same thing. It comes with the tape on the outside. Basically, when he would do dive bombs and pull-ups and stuff, the strings would get caught on the outside of the pickup. He used 9-gauge strings, so that's very, very prone to happening. So, you know, he could probably snap a string like that. So that's his way, well, that was his way of making sure it didn't get caught on the outside of the edge of the pickup. So that's pretty cool how they do that. And the dimebucker, he used that towards the end of his career, but he most famously used the Bill Lawrence XL 500s. They are a little bit warmer than the dimebucker. The dimebucker is a little harsh in tone, but it still sounds great. We have a Floyd Rose Special, which is a budget Floyd. It's a budget guitar, Floyd Rose. It's a budget Floyd Rose. It still stays in tune pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of looking at it now, and I might need to adjust that because they're kind of snaggle-toothed right there. It's the die-cast blocks are all crooked, and saddles look weird. So I may have to rectify that. But anyway, moving on. We got 2 volumes and a tone. And the rivets down here, Dimebag had those on his guitar. Their speed is very, very practical for speed and, you know, everything. And then you have, I have to get to this too, black binding on the body. And that goes, well, the neck. And it goes throughout the entire guitar. So it's got black binding all around, and it's great. Now, when I originally got it, it came with 9s. And I'm going to explain to you why that's a bad idea. The sword scale length, you need to have a little bit more extra tension on the strings, or else they're going to buzz everywhere, especially with jumbo frets. And when I got it, my truss rod was entirely too tight. So this F note up here was buzzing out, and it was just dead. But if anyone ever knows how to set these up, you would know that it's a pain in the ass to set MLs up. I don't know what it is about them. It's not just dime guitars either. It's any ML, I think. They're a pain to set up. This took me a total of maybe 3 or 4 days to get it set up completely. And I'm probably still not done with it. It's a pain to set up, but once they're set up and you just keep them the way they are, once the wood settles and the truss rod's all good and it's level, they're pretty nice guitars. They're really fun to play, and you know, it's just really cool. But the action isn't shredder low, but it's low enough to where it's comfortable, and you don't have to worry about anything getting in the way or it sounding weird or being not comfortable. So, and that dime slime finish is awesome looking. So, these guitars retail at $5.99 USD. That's pretty good for what you're getting. But if you end up getting one, please, and I stress, please consider that you're going to have to set this thing up, and that's a pain. You're gonna have trial and error. You're gonna have, well, with any guitar really, but with these, it's a pain to set these up. But you have to be patient with it, because I almost sent it back, but once I got it set up, and it was cool looking, and it was, you know, played great, sounded great. It's a nice guitar. I'm gonna keep it. It's really nice. But yeah, so that's my review. I'm not affiliated with Dean Guitars in any way. I'm just doing an honest review. And it's great, and I recommend it. And all I can say is rest in peace, Dime. You're always with us, and we miss you incredibly. All right, thanks guys. Bye.